Hello, my name is John Oliver. Today is December the 5th, 2011. My apartment in Dallas. It's in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon. Kind of late. I really hope that in the future I can get these updates out much earlier, like one of the first things in the morning, not, day before, even the day before. Wouldn't that be interesting? Um, That's a plan. So I know, well, anyway, that's really stretching. Um, and being this late, I mean, it's kind of, well, just give up. And I have several times the last couple of weeks, just, well, oh, well, it got too late. And that's just not going to work. I need to make this a habit. I need to establish some habits. I'll talk about more about the lattice later. Um, to bring structure and order and system to my life so that I can navigate these different things. In other words, right now, I have no walls or ceilings or windows. My day is my time, and whatever. I could do anything or nothing. Today I have no appointments and no meetings. Actually, I had a meeting today, but it was canceled. A guy I was supposed to meet with had something come up, blah, blah. Tomorrow I have my teeth taken out. I'm showing my teeth now, just in case I don't have a chance to show you tomorrow. I can. This might come a little weird, but get ready for weird. Can you see that? Really, really messed up teeth. All those top ones are going to come out. These back bottom ones are going to come out tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Focus today. So the thought is that I got to get in the habit. It's just like the guy that's a couch potato, hadn't done any exercise, seriously overweight, maybe even obese, needs to set a goal to run a marathon, to become fit, to lose weight, become trim. He's got to get off the couch and get out there and walk around, jog around, run around the block before he's ever going to finish a marathon. I've got to get into that kind of a pattern. So that's why I'm doing this, even this late. And it's good. It's and practice makes perfect, and there's going to be a better way to say that. So I'm learning as I'm doing it. Today the focus is complete revision of Funds for JSO website and 3 wish lists sent out with prayer requests. I had said that on Saturday a couple of days ago, and I all kinds. It was really hard. There's a block, and what I indicated even in the middle of the afternoon was a middle emotional, spiritual block for me to do that. Fundraising in general, that particular project for me to finish that has been on my to-do list for months. The 3 wish lists and this been for months. Necessary, it's important. I mean, right now I got like no money. I'm barely getting by with rent and these. And my whole life is just really at the cliff edge, and that's my fault at some level. And I accept that responsibility. I've got to move this thing out. So I do that today. I was going to do something else, but I do this today because it's what's necessary. Again, I planned this on Saturday and other days. Never got to it. I asked for prayers and started to break the ice. I got to that site and I started to revise it. It was a couple of years old in places, 1 and 2 years old. Clean that up. I had to say that I used to work there, so I'm working at the seminary, so I'm changed the verb tenses to past tense instead of present tense, and a few minor tweaks and some major tweaks. And the big thing is the section that remained to do is what's next. Next steps that I had, probably did that in the spring. It was the last I did that. Was I was going to do all these great things in the fall, the brown bags and the seminars and blah blah. Well, that's not my next steps, so I didn't change that part. That's the one section I need to do. Go 3 wish lists. One's for myself, one's for the ministry, and one's for Shebaa. Put those out there. Get prayers. She needs medicine tomorrow. She got medicine today, thankfully. I did rest on Sunday. I need to get focused so I can have the funds to stay afloat until December 20th at launch. And that's kind of coming together, and also money to keep Shebaa afloat. God has provided $275 for the rent and $200 for extractions. Something $64 for extractions. I got less than $5 in my 3 accounts. Ordinary people would have 1 account, but I need to have at least 2. 3 that's a whole long crazy story. One's at the bank, Capital One. The other one's PayPal. because people can put money on PayPal. They can't just put money on Capital One. Those NetSpend, I had that when I was trouble with my bank, and the other one I want to keep NetSpend. I let that go dormant. I need to reactivate it, because once I have NetSpend going, then I can move money to Shebaa, her NetSpend account. That's where she gets her disability money, just by going online. So I had to go out to down to the ATM or the grocery store to get money. Save me a lot of trouble. I'm gonna activate that sometime soon. It's gonna cost me $5 a month, I think. And I need to put some money on it to reactivate it. I got to get ahead of the game to get ahead of the game, which is, it's a high cost of poverty kind of a thing again. Again, yesterday significantly, I began a major project. Some things are peculiar for me. I mean, both I want to rest and sleep and take care of my body. Priority one. I watch livechurch.tv in the morning, usually about 10 or 11, and then I attend the night life group. We're using Google Hangouts these days. About 8 of us, about 8 or 9, 6, 7, 8, more than 6, 7, 8, 9 people last night on Google Hangouts. Really, really good. The leader's in Virginia. And what do you do during the day? I mean, I could read a book, but I'm not really into reading books these days. I can watch. I do sometimes watch Christian videos, and that's. I set Sundays apart to not do anything necessarily recreational or personal or housework. What was Christian, build my faith, my relationship with Christ, and rest. And so, will help me build my faith, and will parallel for me to move forward with the ministry is to create a comprehensive outline of a concept that I call understanding and applying Christianity, the theory and practice of Christianity. And that'll become the sitemap for wiki and index for educational modules. So I've done different works at different times, different files to bring together one happy home, and I'm wrestling with where and how to do that. Anyway, webspirationpro.com I think will be one way to present that, but it won't be the real heart of it. I think Drupal, I need to use some Drupal at some point. That's going to take a while, but that's a whole different story. Because it's database intensive. I mean, it's just layers, and I might use. I didn't make a note of that. I might use Desire to Learn. Probably they have what I need. Well, that's all for now. I'm going to go make a note about Desire to Learn. Shalom from Dallas. That's one sign off. I could say, may your life be full of joy and peace. That's a good sign off. That's a good sign off. Thanks, bye. That's a good sign off.